You know what we don't talk about enough? And honestly, we do talk about it, but it's after a situation like this goes mega viral. And this situation I have for you guys here today is somewhat viral up on the TikTok, but I want to be able to talk about it and go over it proactively just so we can start getting some conversations in regards to this. But you know what that is? The way some of these female teachers dress in school. They take their 304 thought life in their personal life, and then they marry that up to them being in a professional environment. But it makes it way worse because there's children involved. Now, as we have this truthful conversation, it's not so much about controlling what women wear. You a grown-ass man. You can wear whatever the hell that you want. But it is more so about when do you stop or do you call your behavior in places that require degrees of professionalism, respect for the role, and being a role model for students. And here goes Exhibit A, carrying the weight of being that one teacher in school with main character energy. Let's investigate. Who's crying? Now, before I get the complainers down up in here, like, listen, MTR, how do you even know that she got a badge on right here? So let's say in some fairy tale, she's not at school doing this hoeing activity, validation, seeking attention ass shit. She's got on her badge right there. If you zoom in enough, you could see where exactly that she works at. I mean, it's obviously a school background. Look at them damn tiles. But yes, she does have a badge on, recording, making sure that you understand every single corner and fabric of that ass as she bends to the side. You know, she's doing all of the hallmark things. Now, I'm going to get into the comments, which are completely torching her. But before that, I have a couple of quick thoughts. No point intended. If it was a guy that was doing this, like let's say that this was me. I had on my badge. I go into work with gray sweatpants with no drawers on. And I got on like a tight ass muscle shirt, and I'm doing this shit up for the camera and I'm posting it. You know how quickly I'd get called out for being a predator? But double standards aside, pretend like you are a parent of a child that goes to her middle school. Let's say that you have a young girl. You raise that young girl in a way to avoid the debaucherous nature of mainstream media. You keep her off of the internet. She walks into the four walls where she's supposed to be learning, and she watches the image of somebody, or specifically her teacher, demonstrating all of the things that you try to keep her little eyes away from. Now your young girl is being influenced by a teacher with this mindset who projects her image in this way, and all of the work that you do in order for her to not be exposed to sexuality at a young age is done so by the teacher. Or let's say that you have a young boy. All of that work goes out the window because now he is being taught by a modern harlot.
She belongs to the street. Percocets, Miley Percocets, Percocets.
I miss the days and times where teachers were more focused on teaching than their social media accounts, right? They used to be modest, cute, if you will, glasses on, bookworms. You know, back when school was about learning and not for hoeing around. If I was a principal of the school, she would have been fired yesterday. But as promised, let's take a look at some of these comments. Even the ladies are saying, hey, mommy says, I'm not body shaming, but a girdle/slip shorts are in order. Too much movement for school. The follow-up ladies are saying, really, she should be wearing more professional clothing, not a stretchy dress. I see white women with no shape wears the same kind of dresses. You're only saying this because she has curve. And newsflash, it's going to show no matter what that she wears. These are the type of young women whose right to vote should be revoked from them. Ma'am, there's different things that a person with different body types can wear. Stop trying to act like all body types are created equal. If you are thick as hell, then sundresses with nothing holding shape may not be for you. If you are to retain a professional professional standard within the workplace. No matter what she wears, she's gonna be thick, but let's not act like there's not different things that she can do for a more professional, flattering look. These are the type of women that the phrase offended by everything, ashamed by nothing was made for. Here goes another lady scorching her. Wearing a sundress to work is insane. It's not even just wearing it to work, but then also taking content and then posting it for her adoring fans. Daphne's Way says, the grown men in the comments telling you to focus on the kids. That should tell you something. Word, when the Sims is like, all right, baby girl, we can't white knight you on this one, all right? This goes beyond normal levels of inappropriate. For God's sakes, the kids are at your ass height. You're walking down the line. You're the teacher in the front. You're walking down the line, and all they see is goddamn ass just goddamn. But now, protect me, for I am a black woman who is deserving of all protection because I am a queen. I should be able to represent myself however it is that I want. Oh, you want to fire me? It must be because I'm black. I love this comment right here because if you remember in the beginning, she talked about that one teacher with main character energy. This brother follows up, you're the supporting character. The kids are the main characters. I mean, mic drop right there. That deserves a round of applause for that comment. And to be honest, it also makes me think, when she turns the camera off, who is she advertising for? So after she started to get criticism, she posted an updated video with a new dress on. Let's watch. You're the teacher. You shouldn't wear dresses to school. Now, what's odd about this is that it looks like either A, she has the dress on backwards, and this is a back out dress, or B, it's not a back out dress, but she has chosen to roll the dress underneath her triple F size mammary glands, thus not only propping them up more, but also making them where they're more pronounced. And I can't play the copyrighted music that she's playing this to, but of course, it's one of them ratchet ass songs. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, look, watch. These are the same ones that will call you narcissistic in an instant. Meanwhile, their camera rolls is filled with nothing of them staring at themselves while lightly grazing their damn titties. And again, the comment section went off. Fighting to wear bodycon dresses around children is an illegal level of thirst. Where is Chris Hansen when you need him? The police need to check your phone and put cameras in your classroom because I'd be pulling my boy out of your class so fast. You are exactly what we fear because you'll prey on our boys. See you on the news. So naturally, I had to come check out her Instagram profile just to learn a little bit more information. And of course, the I love God up at the top, which is so crazy because thou shalt not sexually tempt children, baby girl. And of course, as modern woman as she wants to be, all of the marquee signs, all of the marquee symbols, the constant bathroom photos, the baby hair that damn near connects to her eyebrows, just inappropriate teacher photo after inappropriate teacher photo. A ratchet happy birthday from yours truly. I, as a kid, would have never been able, back in my day and age, to see the breast line of my teacher via her own social media profile. I mean, it wasn't even social media when I was a kid, but I was trying to hold out, maybe give her some last little glimmers of hope. But of course, her digital presence matches the thought-like presence that she wants you all to know about via her professional career. There needs to be a programming update to the standard issue Modern Woman as it exists today. Baby girl, she couldn't even take the garbage out of the photo. These are the types of women that have physical images that look good, but then you go and walk into their house and there's shit everywhere. I'm trying to tell you, she never saw the garbage in here. She didn't notice that her fingernail was gone. Typical standard issue modern woman shit. Matter of fact, let me get off of this profile. I have seen enough. But when a woman stops at nothing and so brazen to demonstrate her sexuality in front of children, one must bring into question her true intentions. I actually have two stories here of the past couple of months ago of teachers having disturbing relationships with underage children. This woman's name was Christina Formella, and there's another one over here. This 43-year-old married teacher who did the deed with a 17-year-old actually didn't take accountability and accused her husband of neglect as she faces 10 years in prison. If you want to take a look at this story, her name was Emily Nutley. But yeah, just these two examples are of women that didn't even have social media profiles like this. So I think all of the parents of the children that go to school with the young woman should be concerned. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Me, go to tourismreviews@gmail.com. Guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment box down below. I like to have these discussions proactively because it seems that only when these stories go mega viral do we ever have these conversations. But it's good to touch on these different subjects in the meantime in order to continue to put a foot on the neck of what's not right. Last but not least, men's self-development community. Link to it down below. Beam up, and I will see you guys soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You is ratchet as they come. Rainbow weaves and batwing lashes, weighing more than a man. What time is your football practice? I bet you can hit that A gift like a mug. How you big back and said a man must buy you gifts. Where here goes a Fitbit tracker. Are you mad? Cause you got 3 kids by 4 different dads. You pick cookies, then you bash. Oh man, when you get sad.